bring you our year in review. The season was filled with unforgettable moments. From a gold medal summer in Barcelona, brought to us by the Dream Team, to one of its legendary members, Larry Bird, hanging up his number 33 in the Boston Garden.
There will never, ever, ever be another Larry Bird.
Bird was not the only Boston legend bidding farewell, as Celtic star Kevin Mchale played his last season in 1993.
An appreciative crowd as Kevin Mchale will be in the Hall of Fame.
And one fallen NBA star, the Nets' charismatic guard Drazen Petrovic, will never be forgotten. The 28-year-old Croatian was tragically killed in an automobile accident in Germany.
Puts it home, and the Nets have taken the lead.
Look at Petro.
But this season was also a look at the future, as the immensely talented rookie class of 1993 ushered in a new era. And the man heading the list shattered all expectations.
I mean, I'm doing things that even I couldn't imagine me doing. And I'm just out there, you know, playing hard, practicing hard, having fun. I just get wild and crazy.
Have to get back on transition. Oh, what a dunk. Hey, look at him look back at Morning.
And while rookie phenom Shaquille O'Neal was a dominating force in the East, a new face in Phoenix had the sun scorching.
This team's greatest asset is it just found ways to win. Even if we played bad, we found ways to win.
Oliver Miller underneath, off the backboard, no basket. No! He said score the basket! Jake says score the basket! And the Suns win it!
The Phoenix Suns cruised to the best regular season record heading into the playoffs at 62-20. Leading the way was their emotional leader, Sir Charles Barkley, who ended a storybook season by receiving the Edge Most Valuable Player Award. MVP runner-up Akeem Olajuwon garnered Defensive Player of the Year honors while leading his Rockets to their first ever Midwest Division championship. And in the East, Patrick Ewing and his Knicks were off and running to the second best record in the NBA at 60-22, with headman Pat Riley earning Coach of the Year honors for the second time in his career. But some coaches didn't fare as well. In Indiana, Bob Hill was fired and Larry Brown was hired. In Philly, Doug Moe was out and Fred Carter was in. In Cleveland, Lenny Wilkins left the Cavs and Mike Fratello filled the vacancy. Wilkins will replace Bob Weiss in Atlanta. And in Detroit, Ron Rothstein lost his job to assistant Don Chaney. Interim Dallas coach Gar Hurd passed on the reins to NBC commentator Quinn Buckner. In Minnesota, Jimmy Rogers was out and Sidney Lowe was in. And finally, Jerry Tarkanian was replaced by the fiery John Lucas as head coach of the San Antonio Spurs. At the All-Star Weekend, rookie head coach Paul Westphal of the Phoenix Suns made his All-Star debut. John Stockton and Karl Malone were co-MVPs. And there's a new Gatorade Slam Dunk King.
New Slam Dunk King at the Delta Center in Salt Lake City.
And Mark Price showed off his range as he coasted to an AT&T long-distance shootout title.
Price is the shootout champion.
Mark Price was just one of the big names that fell to injury. Second-year point guard Kenny Anderson went down with a broken wrist. And out west, Clyde Drexler was hampered by hamstring problems, while Chris Mullin and Mitch Richmond were big losses to their teams. But one team actually became stronger in the second half as the Sonics acquired veteran Sam Perkins and coasted into the playoffs. And emerging from the playoff dogfight back east were the Charlotte Hornets.
Minute to go. Got to take the charge here. Oh, count it! And count it!
The Hornets would go on to make their first playoff appearance. And coming up next on NBA Action, we'll bring you all the thrills from the 1993...